What have the last few days been like? You've been pretty popular around campus already?
Nah, I really, I'm a senior right now, so I really don't have too many classes. I got a couple online classes, but, I'm sure it's probably the same thing as it's been.
Did you get a lot of, obviously, texts, calls from family, friends, that kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. I got a lot of love from a lot of people that you don't usually hear from, but, that's how it is. But, still staying level-headed and still doing what I've been doing.
Do you feel like this is, obviously it's your last season, but do you feel like this is going to be the year where we finally kind of see you be maybe that go-to guy for this offense later down the road?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, because we got a lot of weapons from, Cardo to Duke to Sammy to the running backs to the quarterbacks. We got a high-power offense, and just as much as I can step up, then as much as I can just help this team be successful later on down the road.
Do you like going downfield? Do you like being in space, doing screens of that sort? What's your favorite thing to do in the offense?
I really like both, if I can be two-dimensional and being on the bubbles and the spots and then just going downfield making plays, that can really help us out also.
Talk about the offense as a whole. Where do you think you guys are 4 games into the season?
I think we got a lot more things we can work on, as in execution-wise and making plays for our quarterback and for this team actually though. So I think we got a lot more things that we can work on to be more successful.
Y'all obviously started slow last year against LSU. You kind of started slow offensively the first couple games of the season. What are you trying to do to kind of correct that?
First, we're just going to come out today at practice, and we're going to come out with a fast pace. We're going to come out running around, flying around, and when we usually do that day in, day out before a game, I think that carries over to the game, and I think we'll have that in mind Saturday.
What do you attribute to the slow starts? I mean, it just seems like y'all aren't connecting very well.
Yeah, some of it'd be a couple things happening on a couple plays. Somebody miss a block or something like that, and that happens in the game of football. But once everybody get on the same page and everybody do their job, then I think we'll start off fast, and I think we'll be very dynamic.
Coach Malzahn's talked often about wearing teams down. Do you feel like you guys have gotten to that point now where you can sense as an offense you're wearing teams down late in games, fourth quarter?
Yeah, definitely late in the game, and actually we haven't even really just started doing our pace and really just running plays as fast as we usually do. So hopefully we'll see when the time's come.
Do you think that you just kind of mentioned it there that the pace is going to pick up this week? Is that what you're kind of believing?
Yeah, definitely. It should pick up more in the season once we start back at practice, picking the pace up even more than what we have been, and translate it over to the game, and hopefully everybody will see the pace that everybody thinks we have.
So go ahead.
Okay, well, Quan, how much does this game mean to you and the other seniors who've never beaten LSU? Who've been
Definitely. I told those guys Sunday after practice that the seniors that we haven't beat LSU yet, and to come close last year it was heartbreaking for us. So we got a chip on our shoulder right now, and to lead this team and definitely enjoy the hair Saturday and come out and play ball.
For you personally, is this a huge game? Just thinking about the last time you played them here, and of course you're leading the nation in punt return average, and of course in that game you had a fumble.
Yeah, definitely. We had a person come in and talk about putting things like in a black box in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And, I asked to do that. I think about it here and there, but that happens in the game of football. You're gonna muff punts, you're gonna do things like that. But that's why I've been working all summer. Catching punts, things like that. And hopefully it'll definitely be a different thing than then.
So it's one of those things where you kind of think about it, but at the same time you don't want to?
Yeah, definitely. You can't, because if you think about it, it tends to happen again. So, I really just, it already happened. If it happens again, but I'm going to try to prevent it, then things just happen.
Does it remind you how far you've come from that point to here?
Yeah, definitely. I was young. I think it was like my sophomore year now. I've been 2 years. 2 years after that, I've been working hard on that, trying to become the best punt returner I can be, and trying to help this team. And I think the hard work is going to try to pay off.
Who's better between you and Chris Davis as a punt returner?
Well, actually, he's in the lead right now. So hopefully, once me and him get up there to the same level, then we probably can compare them.
Have you talked to him lately? Did you try getting pointers or anything like that from him?
Yeah, I talked to him. You know, he got. I talked to him once I heard that he made the team, and I think he had got a little injury or whatever. You know, I was just telling him just keep his head, keep grinding, because he's a great competitor and he's a baller. As you can see, he's gonna be known around here for forever. And I see the way he like made one cut and go like he told me that's all I need to do, and then I just been trying to do that.
Is it amazing to you just how one play can, obviously Chris Davis, we all know that, but how one play even this past Saturday can make you the guy on campus or even in the state of Alabama?
Yeah, I've been seeing that since my freshman year. I've been around a lot of great players, and just to see the things that they did in the game to make them become the man here and there, and to just become more leaders on the team. I seen it and I seen those guys working, and I seen that's all you got to do is just work, and it'll pay off.
Quan, what have you seen and heard from Duke this week? Obviously, him being from the state of Louisiana, LSU recruiting pretty heavy. Does he seem more motivated at all, or
No, he really just the same right now. I really haven't even just talked to him about it because it's Sunday we had practice, and then Monday we don't see each other. But today I'll probably see the different Duke that I need to see.
How about Trovon?
Javon, I'm sure Javon is, definitely with him coming off, move from receiver to cornerback and having a pretty good year so far. I'm sure he'll be amped up too.
Quan, what's different about you as a punt returner now, like say compared to even last year or 2 years ago? Because I think Gus just mentioned he talked about you in the offseason going more north-south. Like, what is it that you saw in the past that wasn't working that's so different now?
Like you said, just going north to south, just catching the ball and getting vertical right now instead of just dancing back there. And because if we get 10 yards, 10, 15 yards, that's the first down for the offense that they don't have to get. So that's what we've really been focusing on. That's what I've been trying to do.
No, have you been surprised at all already that, like, if someone had told you right now, something I asked, Gus, if someone had told you through 4 games you already have 2 punt return for touchdowns, would you believe them?
Yeah, because that was my plan. Just trying to be the best. Every time I touch it, I'm trying to make something happen, and hopefully that can continue on for the rest of the season.
Reese had talked about how the second half of the LSU game turned the season around, and the coach said the same thing. Did that also get the ball rolling and turning this program around?
It really did, because we seen that once we first went on, it was a road game at LSU. We seen it was raining, and a lot of things were happening, but we seen that team, but right now it's a different team, but we seen how the team can just come together off of one half, and it changed the whole season, and it really did change the whole program, because we seen that if we stick together, then we can overcome a lot, not even at home, away. If we just stick together, that's why we toughen together. We have those braces, and those braces really mean things to us.
Have you talked to Jalen at all this week already? Because obviously this is the game last year, where he ended this season.
No, I haven't even talked to him about that.
Quan, to have this success your senior year, how much does that mean to you?
It means a lot, because I came in freshman All-American, this and that, a lot of hype, and I really haven't did what I know I can do, and it's just a blessing to me, just because I've been working hard, and for Coach them to give me the opportunity, even though it's my senior year. I'm just trying to make the most of my opportunities.
How happy are your teammates for you?
They're happy though. That's what makes me even better, because I can see that they're happy for me, and they're doing the thing, not only for the team, but for me too, just for me to be successful on and off the field.